Hi everybody. So today we're just going to be going over, well, I just had to jump on real quick. It's 3 o'clock and I have to get my kids from school soon, so hopefully this is quick. A friend of mine dropped off a kitchen set, or a kitchen towel set. She wanted to gift to her friend, and she wanted personalized for her housewarming. So um I figured it'd be a good time to jump on. I haven't done towels before, so this will be interesting. Hopefully, everything turns out right. I'm not a huge fan of working with blanks that a customer drops off just because it's not really room for error. But I believe she picked up these items from, these are pretty simple things that I can get easily, probably from the Dollar Tree or the Walmart. So I'm okay with that. So I found this design, this queen kitchen, on Etsy. I went ahead and did an offset, so because I wanted to switch up the color. She did mention her friend. She didn't want to do too many surprises, so she did send me a picture of her friend's kitchen, and it's pretty simple. As far as, like, I think she had blacks and whites and silver, so I'm pretty much just going to stick with that because she does want her to use it. We have a black apron here. We also have a towel. Um, Sorry guys. All right, we have the warmers. Can't think of the proper name. And then we have a mitten here. And I have the same design on all. Okay. So I have my press set at 300. I can probably raise it up a little bit. I'm going to just keep it at 350. I don't know. I don't really think it matters. 315. All right. I'm going to go ahead and drop this and pre-press it. I hope everybody is doing good. Pretty busy over here at Kiana Made It with Mother Day orders and also taking orders for the upcoming weeks. We have graduation, Father's Day. What are y'all working on? Okay, so I've already determined that the center was somewhere in here. What did I do with my design? Okay. Okay, so I think right around that A mark. Oh, that's why probably I had my, I'm just going to find a good spot for it. That looks pretty good. I'm going to just drop that for about 15 seconds. What was I going to say, guys? Yeah, I forgot that quick. But I think I had it low because I was working with this polyester material. I think that's what I was going to say. And I'm pretty sure this vinyl that I'm working with is not. It's probably like a warm peel. So I'm just going to wait on that. I'd really rather just press one item at a time, but I don't really like to wait. And I really don't have that much time to wait. But nothing comes good from rushing. Looks like we're pretty good here, though. Alright, so I just slid that off. Alright, we have the glitter name there. I'm just going to place that. I'm going to use the same carrier sheet since we got it. And I know it's going to cover everything. There we go. So I'm going to drop that down again for another 15 seconds. I'm going to peel it off, and then we're going to do another, like, seal it in there, press, and then we're going to move on and do the same thing. But again, I like to come with quick items that you can gift, that you can craft for your home, and that you can make pretty easy and for a low cost. just gonna wait a minute. Next up, I think I'm most nervous about this towel. I'm most nervous about the towel. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock that out. Cute. See, this probably would be a good time to have my smaller press on too that I just bought that I never use, but I should. Because that way I can kind of go back and forth. Woo! But that turned out pretty cute. Alright, let's move on. I didn't really want to unfold it so I can keep like everything all neat, and I figure that's the way it's going to lay on the stove or whatnot. So I'm just going to get this laid where I want it. I don't think we're going to use that. It's not large enough. Just going to get it lined up. Uh-oh, I lost my O. And I don't know, since at first I wasn't think I was going to use a digital transfer for this, but I didn't want to be too risky since I'm still learning that. But then I wouldn't have chose this thinner font for vinyl because it's a pain. I just lost my O, so I'm trying to tack it back down there. Okay. Alright, I am going to have to unfold it. So the only thing that I would suggest about doing this is make sure you have all the plastic out. So when you're popping the tags and you're just make sure there's no plastic left because it would melt. I've done it before thinking I got all of it by doing a blanket or something, and you know, it melted. So make sure you're mindful of that. Patience, patience, patience. So I'm just going to peel this back because I'm going to keep it. Going to place it. I'm going to let that work. Check my time to see where I'm at. And you know you really have achieved a good press when you can start seeing the texture of the fabric come through. Ooh, hot. Okay, so it looks like I lost the O again, so I just grabbed a piece of heat tape real quick, and I'm trying to peel it off so I can reapply it and save this project.
Hey, Mommy.
Yes, honey?
Okay, so Mom needs to find a top.
Okay, real quick. So I ruined that O, but luckily it was a super, super thin O. I went back in the trash. What I am going to do is I'm going to try to get a curvier piece and kind of create an O, or like I said, it was really thin, so it shouldn't be difficult. So let's MacGyver. Okay, so it was cursive. So I just need a thin. I'm trying to find a piece that already has a curve in it. And again, the shiny side is the part that you want towards you. Like these little stringy parts are going to save my life. All right, so I'm going to play with this a little bit more and I'll come back. Alrighty, we're going to try that again. And hopefully I'll get those little pieces of vinyl on the right side. No. All right, everybody. So that was kind of consuming too much time. And like I said, I have to go get my children soon. So here is the design, if y'all can see. And this is the O that I've lost. And that's the O I have to recreate. Or I'm going to probably recreate a similar O or something like that. And then just reprint it out because it's taken too much time to try to figure it out. So I'm going to move on. So if I do have to do that when I come back, I can. So to save myself time, I'm going to be smart about this. And because I do have a 16 by 20, I'm going to see how many items I can go ahead and fit on here. Because I have these two and then this mitten. Since they're all a two-step process, as far as I have to layer one layer of glue. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put that one down how I wanted. Okay. Well, that worked out perfectly. Okay. Go ahead and slide these in. Tighten up that pressure a bit. That's probably a little bit too much. Okay, I'm gonna let that go for 15 seconds. How cute is that? My niece just texted me and she said, "Hey Auntie, I just put a Mother's Day gift in your mailbox." I'm so excited. Oops. Okay, so we got that first one done. Okay. Alright, we got that one replaced. I'm just peeling it back so I can place this second layer on top. And of course, something that you think will be so simple you can go ahead and knock out is taking the much time. But that's how that story goes. This letter is not lining up the way I need it to, so I'm literally peeling it off and placing it where I want to be because it's the only one that's off. I can't tell you why that's happening, but maybe it happened sometime during the weeding. I don't know. Alright, redrop that. That should be the end of that set until I come back and fix that bow. So those are done. I'm gonna go pick up my boys, come back, print that O, show you all a picture. Thanks for joining in with me, and I'll see y'all soon.